Good morning. Welcome to Elevated Escrow, where we're going to break down the real estate process in a way that actually makes sense. No fluff, no confusion, just some straight talk about what's going on behind the scenes of your transaction. My name's Shannon. I work at a Chicago title, Kingman, Arizona, and whether you're a first-time buyer, buying your fifth investment property, or you're just escrow curious, you're in the right place. Let's start with the big question. What is escrow? Because if we're being honest, most people hear the word escrow and they just nod along as if it's just a process they have to go through. Escrow is a neutral third party that holds on to everything during the transaction, all of the documents, all of the money, and any instructions until all conditions of the deal have been met. Think of escrow as the middleman referee. They don't take sides. They just make sure everyone does what they agreed to do before the deal gets finalized. So instead of the buyer handing money directly to a seller, which could be risky, or a seller providing a deed without guarantees, escrow steps in to protect all parties. Your escrow officer is coordinating with the buyer, the seller, the lender, your agents, and the title department, all at the same time, making sure deadlines are hit, documents are correct, and nothing slips through the cracks. Now here's the part most buyers don't realize, and it's really important. You as the buyer have the right to choose your title and escrow agency. Let me say that again because it does get overlooked. You as the buyer have the right to choose your title and escrow company. Not the agent, not the lender, not someone we've always used. You. And that matters for a few reasons. First, this is your transaction. You're the one wiring funds, signing documents, taking ownership of the property. You should be confident in the people handling that process. Also, not all escrow companies work the same way. Some are highly communicative, some are not. Some will walk you through every single step of the process. Others will let you figure it out on your own. Some are proactive about solving problems, and some become reactive once we've already got an issue. Choosing the right escrow team can literally mean the difference between a smooth closing and a very stressful one. And third, there's a thing called RESPA. In simple terms, it's the Real Estate Settlement Procedures Act, and it exists to protect consumers like you from being steered or pressured into using certain service providers. That means no one should be forcing you to use a specific title escrow company. No one should be making that decision for you without your knowledge. You always have a choice. Now, does that mean that your agent can't recommend someone? Of course not. A good agent will always suggest a company that they trust. But there's a big difference between recommendation and decisions being made on your behalf without a conversation. So here's a quick tip when buying in Mojave County. Ask questions. Ask your agent who they recommend and why. Ask them what their experience is and what their communication style is like. Because the more informed you are, the more control you have over your own transaction. And at the end of the day, escrow isn't just paperwork and signatures. It's the process that protects your money, your property, and your peace of mind. And when you elevate your understanding of escrow, you elevate your entire real estate experience. I'm Shannon with Chicago Title. Follow me on Facebook, TikTok, wherever you can find me. We're located off of Andy Devine in Kingman, Arizona. If you have questions, reach out. I'd be more than happy to answer your questions, have a conversation, and tell you why Chicago Title is the choice in Kingman. Have a great day.